Hi, welcome back to the Vibration Vault. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about how to become more confident. Now, women today struggle with confidence, and honestly, I don't blame them. In a world that is so overly critical of other people, and what I've noticed is it's always the women that are overly critical of other women. So honestly, I don't blame women for feeling insecure and less self-confident. But after this video, you're not going to be feeling like that, because this video is going to completely rewire your brain, rewire your thought process. I promise you, when you start to implement these tips and tricks, you are going to start feeling a lot more confident. So let's not waste any time and let's get into it. First one is your past and your current beliefs of who you believe yourself to be does not define who you are forever. And what I mean by that is it's never too late to rewrite your story. You will be stuck in the mindset of this person that you are right now until you decide to not be that person anymore. You get to make that final decision. And a way in which you can do this is fake it till you make it. People always say to be unapologetically yourself, but it's okay to take healthy inspiration from the people that inspire us, who are better than us at certain things. So what you do is you start to embody that person who you find desirable. You start to take qualities and traits about different people that inspire you, and you customize it until it becomes something that is embedded in your unique personality. Let me give you an example. When I was younger, I wasn't a very good public speaker, but my sister was a very good public speaker. So anytime I had to do any kind of public speaking, I would embody my sister. I would pretend to be her. And I naturally, over time, started to become very good at public speaking. And I tailored that quality of hers to become part of my unique personality. And I take little bits from different people that inspire me. It's okay to take inspiration from other people around you and adapt that and customize it to your unique personality. That is exactly how we grow. That is how we develop. And of course, in turn, this is going to give you undeniable confidence. It's about interchanging between different people that inspire you until you customize and create an elevated, more refined, beautiful version of yourself. If you are constantly affirming to yourself that you are not good at something, then you will never get good at that thing, because it's going to deter you from even having a go and trying. You will never be fully confident in any area of your life. Another way to fake it till you'll make it is adjust your body language. So stand up taller, put your shoulders back, hold your head up, don't sit in the corner of the room, stand up, be present, relax your body and smile, because when you start to hold yourself a little bit different, you start to show up for yourself a little bit different, and people are going to treat you a little bit different, which in turn is going to give you so much confidence. Over time, what's going to happen is this is going to become your default stance. You are just naturally going to stand taller. You are naturally going to have that type of presence that is of a confident person. In order to have more confidence, you have to stop following trends. Every few years there's a new body type in. Every few years there's a new makeup trend in. There's new fashion clothes. And if you are constantly chasing this trend, you look like someone who is just not comfortable within themselves. You're constantly changing things up to a point where you don't even feel comfortable with it. It's okay to change up your makeup if that's what you want to do. It's okay to change up your clothing if that feels authentic to you, but don't do it just because it's a trend, just because everyone else is doing it. This is the first telltale sign of someone who is not confident within themselves, because they are constantly chasing something that is not them. Next thing is stop caring about what other people think of you. Take away external validation. The validation that you are really seeking is the validation from yourself. You need to wake up every single day and validate yourself. For me, I do my affirmations in the mirror. This is something that you can do too. Wake up, you look in the mirror and you say, I am beautiful. I am enough. My energy is magnetic. Everyone receives me in the way that I want to be received. I am loving, I am kind, and my energy is unmatched. Repeat this every single day in the mirror until you start to believe it. Because, believe it or not, our subconscious mind does not have eyes. So it cannot see your external reality. It cannot see your 3D. So the more you tell your brain something, whether you believe it or not, you can trick your mind into believing it. And once you have rewired your subconscious and reprogrammed it to have this new belief setting, you will start showing up as this person who is beautiful, who is enough, whose energy is unmatched. This is going to create so much confidence within yourself. Now you are going to show up as her, and you're not even going to want or need that external validation from anyone else because you have validated yourself. You love you. You have decided you are enough. And I promise you, other people will love you because of how much you love you. The next one is stand up for what you believe in. If you don't stand for something, you stand for nothing. Nobody respects someone who doesn't stand for anything. You have to stand up for your beliefs and your opinions. You have to voice that and get that across. So if you are the type of person who, just to keep the peace, goes along with other people's decisions and opinions and is like, yes, that's fine, yes, no problem, yes, 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 yes. Every time you say yes to them, you are saying no to yourself because you are not being authentic. That is not the sign of a confident person. Nobody will ever respect you when you are doing that. It's actually really cool to have standards. It's really cool to have boundaries. It's not an inconvenience unless you make it an inconvenience. You not being confident enough to speak up for what you believe in is you favoring someone else's happiness over your own. A confident person doesn't always do what's expected of them because they are unapologetically themselves. The next one is eliminate the hate. Get rid of people that are constantly putting you down. People that put you down do not want to see you win. They do not want to see you thrive. People who make you question who you are the wrong people to be around. Let's say someone says, I really love your laptop case. And I say, oh no, you mean phone case? Because I am so sure, I am so certain that this is my phone case. And if someone said, I really love your headband, and I said, no, you mean my bobble, because I am so sure that this is a bobble, it's a hair tie, then why is it that when someone says to you, you are not good enough, you are not pretty enough, you are not smart enough, that you are unable to speak up for yourself? You freeze, and for a moment you start to believe them, or you start to question it. You have to adapt the same knowing. Just as much as I know that this is a hair tie, you need to know that you are enough, you are pretty enough, you are smart enough, you are everything that you need to be. And when someone tries to challenge you on who you are as a person, you need to correct them and be like, no, I don't agree with that. If someone says you are not good enough, just be like, yes, I am. I am good enough. I'm more than good enough. You have to correct people. And if they constantly keep trying to challenge you and question you as a person and make you doubt yourself as a person, then adios, amigo. Goodbye. We don't want people like that in our lives, because people like that are always going to drag you down, make you question your self-worth, and this is not going to make you feel confident. You are simply going to stunt your growth by hanging around with people who do this to you. Next step to being confident is it's okay to not be the best all the time. Normally, when we show signs of confidence, it's because we are good at something. But how do you begin to get good at something? You have to practice. You have to start somewhere. And you're not always going to be the best at the beginning. Sometimes there's a journey involved, and you have to just trust that you are good enough. You have to trust that you have value. You have to trust that people will see this. There are times where you will make mistakes, and making mistakes is good. You're building character, but you have to get back up with a smile and be like, it's okay, we'll go again and again and again and again and again until you get it right, because you just know that you always win. You are a winner. You always get things right and you are a winner. Because those are new beliefs that after this video you are going to instill into yourself. You always end out on top. Even when it looks like you're losing, you're winning. That is a new belief, and that is the new language that you need to incorporate into your daily ritual, into your daily life, in order to feel confident. So that is a wrap for today's episode. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and also I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. So until next time, mwah, I love you, bye.